No, these JBLs, bro. Audio check is just professional courtesy.
Right.
Confident we are good.
I don't know if the sunshade's covering it, but
It's in that waiting phase. Should be going. It says 1:15. Now 1:16. I feel like it did this one time before.
Did we reset it, or did it just like?
Yeah.
I think the one time before though, it it said preview on it. This one doesn't say preview. This one just says live. Just close the app on your phone and.
Oh, yep.
Good.
Yep. We're good.
All right, perfect timing. I'd like to see some more Lumberjacks fam in the actual chat, but it's all good. Oh my goodness!
Force of nature. What's up?
You just signed your AEW contract?
Huh?
I heard you just signed your AEW contract. All Elite Wrestling. I got your.
I would love to. Dominate, man.
You want to hop in? You want to hop in on some audio today with me?
I'll hop in.
Yeah, we'll have to get you in for a color commentary.
Yeah, I'm in for it. I have to watch my mouth, though.
Why?
I don't talk shit about too many players.
No, dude, that's all I do up here. I don't.
You set lines. And,
I don't totally hold back. No, we're pretty objective.
This is my brother Peter.
What's up, Pete? Johnny, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. They do all the videos. I like the little feature in the last video. Oh yeah. The shot of you walking with that Cole. Yeah. Cole. That shit was hard.
Dude, you at High Point still?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Real fun.
I remember I visited back in the days, and they had just kind of redone everything, and it was like a resort.
Oh, it still is, man. They build and build and build.
Mhm.
Baseball team won.
Really?
Oh yeah, we were bad up until this past year, really.
I didn't know that. I always thought they were like a powerhouse or something. I just assumed kids would really want to go play there, I guess.
It's hard because of the price.
Mm.
You can't stack academic and athletic money there.
I got you.
Administration kind of.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Coast Lumberjacks 2025s here in Staten Island, facing off against Connecticut U. J.J. Roberts taking the mound for game one in what will be a short tournament series. Just 2 pool play games today, and then a 16-team playoff set. So definitely unique format for a perfect game event. Riding into this one, just looking to get a game one victory here in Staten Island. Hot day. And Roberts, strike thrower, known as the Bulldog, on the mound. Falls behind 2-0 quickly and gets a couple strikes back there. And ball 3 high. And the 3-1 pitch drilled up the middle. High fastball. Sitting on it all day. JJ versus JJ, and JJ takes that battle. So guy on first, nobody out. Roberts looking to settle in here out the stretch. and we'll take you around the Lumberjacks defense today. That one gets away from the catcher, Lucas Seeger. Free base for Connecticut, so it's J.J. Roberts getting the start on the bump. Lucas Seeger, his counterpart behind the plate. Alex Sorrentino over at first base. And ground ball to Franquise at short. Makes a good play. Over to Sorrentino. Stays down on that ball well. You never know with these infield hops, especially on those slower rollers here with these Staten Island fields. But Franquise doing a great job charging hard, staying in on that one. That gets a runner to third with one out. So Sorrentino over at first. Alex Sharingo at second. That breaking ball popped out of play. Benny Franquise back from a brief hiatus, returning to captain the infield at shortstop. Evan Schickler commandeering third base. And Mirable absent from this tournament, so Jacob Schmutz defensively taking over in left again. And Roberts ahead 0-2, misses with that breaking ball outside. Amon Airy in center. And Harris. Are we going to get it here? Harris Rosner? Or Rosner? Rosner, though, right?
I think it's Rosner.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I think you're joking at this point. I don't think it's.
Oh gosh, Harris isn't right. This is no longer like. I'm not even gonna feel bad about it anymore. Just not.
Hey, Mr. Rosner, how are you?
So thank you for the. Just gotta rub it in, Martinez. Rubbing it in. And a good breaking ball there with 2 strikes. J.J. Roberts getting his first strikeout of the game. The pregame line for J.J. Roberts strikeouts set at 5.5. So that is the first one. A couple other Lumberjacks charity lines presented by Brian Seeger Agency Corporation. Lumberjacks minus 2.5. And Evan Schickler, total bases. Remember, that does not include walks. 1.5. J.J. Roberts with a runner on third and 1 out, strikes 2 out in a row to bring the Lumberjacks back to the bench. Strike thrower. There's a reason we call him the Bulldog. He really is unfazed by situations. If anything, he tends to rise and challenge hitters more directly. Doesn't get picky. So understanding that it's hard to put a bat on a ball and score runs, Roberts just goes after guys and mix in that breaking ball for a strike well and shows it there. Back-to-back Ks to close out the top of the first. Benny Franquise with a putout, indeed, yes. But that's an alt line. Once the game is live, that closes, so I'm not even bothering sharing it. No, the line was Franquise putouts plus hits, 3.5. So again, all money placed through our Lumberjacks Media book. It's a 50-50 split between the Brian Seeger Sporting Agency Group and what charity do you think Brian would best support? Like Veterans of Foreign War, like VFW maybe. Like I feel like him and Luca doing like a history trail in Germany together or something.
German Veterans Association.
No, we can't go there. Like, oh, we have too much fun. Oh, and Bill Wetzel is here, folks. We're live. Colleen, hi, Bill. How we doing? How we doing? You color commentating today? Gonna color commentate with me today? Oh, yeah. What do you say? Oh yeah. Go out three back to back to back. So Lumberjacks today facing a right-hander. Solid projectable pitching frame on the Connecticut arm. Looks to be exclusively out the stretch, and the Jacks will look to challenge him with their lefty-heavy top of the order to start things off. Jacob Schmutz set to lead things off here for the Lumberjacks in the top of the first. And the disciplined leadoff man takes the fastball away, ball one. And pitcher working quickly goes right back. Outer half of the zone. Schmutz doing what he does best, throwing a barrel on it. Throwing it the other way. Leadoff base hit, Jacob Schmutz. And Benny Franquise returning to the two-hole today. Been his typical offensive slot throughout his Lumberjacks career. Spot that has been filled nicely by Harris Rosner as of late. But Benny hits a double play ball. This one takes a tough hop, though, and he's going to have a chance to beat it out. So the Lumberjacks, the beneficiaries this time of the Staten Island infield. Hard hit ground ball. Should have been a routine double play. Takes a big chop. And good hustle down the line by Franquise to beat it out. So Harris now takes over in the three-hole today. And right-hander for Connecticut, quick to the plate. Strike one. And that's something you don't see a lot at this age. A lot of guys are somewhat unaware of time delivery to the plate. And credit to this Connecticut starter, able to effectively work out of a slide step and throw two pitches for strikes off the bat with the runner on. So something that guys work on a lot at the next level. Displaying that ability here, and we'll see how that slows the Lumberjacks running game early. A lot of strikes being thrown on both sides here. As that ball is blown out to right and put away easily for the second out. So Franquise at first, two away, and Cole Hubert steps to the plate. And Cole takes the breaking ball down and in for strike one. Cole last tournament, 2 appearances, a 3-inning relief appearance for the hold and the save, and then a gritty performance in the quarterfinals against a really solid New England team, put the Lumberjacks in the semis. So generally a game 1 starter for the Jacks. He'll be getting an extra day of rest or 2 off the bump. But the Jacks use him in the EH hole today. He's been an excellent bat for them all year. Unable to reach base safely on that occasion, however, flying out to left, and the Jacks leave 1 stranded and take the field again behind the arm of J.J. Roberts, 0-0 after 1. I feel like Staten Island needs, like, I think it's going to rain today, right? But I think it needs, like, a hurricane here. Just, like,
Wipe it out.
Just, like, what? That's what I was getting at. Just, like,
That was my gut.
it kind of needs, like, a day after tomorrow. Just, like,
Clean slate.
just, like, no one should be here.
Nice way to put it. It needs a clean slate.
It needs a clean slate. It needs to be a slab of rock.
And then it could grow again.
And then grow again.
I'm not saying it can't come back.
No, if you let it come back, it should be like one of those like giant rocks or like birds rest when they're migrating or something.
Trout migrate up the creek.
No, like there's no way it could harvest life like that ever again. Bananas to me that people are on this place. J.J. Roberts on the mound. Breaking ball, outside corner, strike 1. And it goes right back to it. So a lot of off speed being mixed in by both team starters to start off the game first time through the order. This one fouled away, so see if JJ looks to mix things up here and goes inside with the fastball. Taking 1-2.
Ready, Cam?
Little extra pop on that one, up and away. JJ 2-2, and JJ is not a particularly hard throwing righty, but that's a really good breaking ball. Gets the check swing, called for going around. So that ball just missing off the plate. Great pitch by JJ, rewarded by the first base umpire. It was potentially one that went the Jack's way early. And we'll take it. Out number 1. But again, JJ not going to light up the gun per se, but the way he attacks hitters, that conviction on the mound definitely makes the ball look like it comes out of his hand harder than the radar would perpetuate. And 2 away there, hard hit ball up the middle. So JJ working quickly here in the second, challenging with a lot of strikes. 3 Ks on the day already for the right-hander, and there are 2 away. So another righty-righty matchup for Roberts. Goes to the breaking ball, and when he's working with Seager, this one drilled up the middle again, but finds Patch. Base hit with 2 outs. Seager, as a pitch caller, generally likes to work backwards. And you see guys who are able to throw that second and third pitch effectively for strikes work really well with Luka. JJ is one of those guys. So between the conviction and that bulldog approach we were talking about as to why his fastball looks harder, another reason it could be deceptive is because he's able to so effectively mix in the off speed that it certainly jumps. That one in on the hand, strike one. Runner goes. JJ not even looking. And Seager with the throw down, but he won't have a shot. So guy in scoring position now, 2 outs, and hence the importance of the slide step, hold him on approach we were talking about. Is a 2-out single doesn't hurt you too much, but now a swing away from a run. JJ will have to bear down here, gets his ground ball. That's going to have to be Schickler's ball, but Frankie's charging instead, makes the play. Great play by Benny. And that just shows his athletic ability to be able to throw across the body on the run. Usually at most levels, that's a play third baseman. If they can't get to it, that's a no man's land infield single. And just out of the range of Schickler, but matters not as Frankie's jumped all over that. Made an excellent throw across his body to retire the side. So that's 2 putouts now for Benny. Zero game as we enter the bottom of the second. I believe I heard this team got spanked their first game.
I didn't hear that.
I did.
I can see it.
0-0, kid. We can't be talking like that. This kid's a decent arm, though. Hey, it's all right. How you doing? Ask Dan what he would do against them. That would be a fun line. Here would be a really fun line. And it's not a line that we could actually ever take bets on. But difference between, all right, so you're betting on over under 50 feet. Difference in Dan Pembroke's reported longest home run from his perspective and actual measured distance.
Oh, man.
50 feet is the over under. Is the over.
Yeah, you know I love you. That's over.
Over 50 feet, overestimated. It's tough because I know where he said he hit it. The story is, folks, that Dan Pembroke hit a ball over the light post and left, and across the soccer field, I think, in Trinidad, Colorado, which is at like 6,000 foot elevation. Totally arid climate. Balls do fly out there. And Dan's a big guy. It's the logo. But you literally, all of your kids play under his tutelage and his icon. But that said, I think his estimated measurements was around 550 feet. So Alex Sharingle steps up to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Takes the sweeper away. One and 0. And down and in. So Sharingle 2-0 now. And looks to make the adjustment, moving from in to out, but that one missing badly. So Sharingle in a 3-0 count here to start the second, looking to get the leadoff man on for the Jacks. Should be taking all the way here, and just about does. Good pitch on the outside corner, 3-1. And it goes right back to the same spot. This one fouled back. Connecticut starter bouncing back to fill up the count after falling behind 3-0 early to his leadoff man. So Sharingo looking to extend this at bat, find his way aboard, but takes ball 4 high for the leadoff walk. So 7-pitch at bat and a walk for Sharingo. Good start to the inning for the Lumberjacks, and that brings Sorrentino to the plate. And Sorrentino's displayed a lot of full side power this year. Jacks, most of the lefties in their lineup are actually up the middle away guys. And Sorrentino has found himself in many bases clearing style RBI opportunities where his pull side potential has come into play. And there you go, see it there. He gets out in front of one and puts it down the line, but off the handle. Fouled softly away to even the count. Excuse me, 0-2. So Sorrentino fouls that 0-2 pitch back and stays alive as Sharingo was breaking on the pitch. But Sharingo decides to hold put there. Sorrentino again, the pull side approach, hooks that one foul. And this one drilled again, full side, keeps on tracking back. Right fielder unable to track it down. Had a potential to get there. Didn't get the best jump off the bat, and wind blew it back in. A great piece of hitting there by Sorrentino, the pull side power we were talking about. Drops in for a double, one hopping the wall. 2 in scoring position now for Evan Schickler. With nobody away. And he fouls that ball back. What's up, Bill? Good start to the inning, huh? Fouls that ball back 0-1. And a soft grounder to third. Running on contact is Sharingo, and that's the Cardinal sin. Another base running out for the Lumberjacks. That's just been a kryptonite.
We definitely play tomorrow. I don't know what time. 3-day session. Tomorrow night.
Cardinal sin, go on the ground, accept the third. They go at on contact and make the first out at home. But this interesting. So Schickler looks to steal. Catcher throws straight through, shows a strong arm. Sorrentino holds with one away and runners at the corner. And Schickler chased back to first. No rundown. Trying to protect the 0-0 score here with Lucas Seeger at the plate. So Schickler trying to impose some form of aggression, decides to hold at first that pitch, and Seager now behind in the count. Excuse me, 1-1 count. First pitch is called outside.
Gonna learn them. Gonna learn them.
I have to teach you a little something, Bill. I have to teach you something out there, Bill.
All right, kid. See about that.
I don't know, man. You see me at those.
I don't know how you're sitting here, though.
So I'm a tough guy, Bill. I'm a grinder.
All right.
That's what they say.
Gotcha.
See, I know you are too, but you're more of a night owl.
I'm older. You young folks.
So you see my PBs, you know, in terms of like my Pokédex, Bill, might be, could it possibly be more diverse than your Pokédex in my fishing career, my illustrious fishing career? Yeah, you know, like my total Pokemon caught, different species, trophies, you know.
I grew up in Ohio.
Those,
A lot of freshwater.
and the throw through, and another base running mistake by the Lumberjacks, but this time bobbled. It's going to be a tough play at home, and
Yeah, boy.
the aggression this time leaning in the Jacks' favor. Safe at home is Sorrentino on what looked to be an easy pickle out at home plate. So first run of the game crosses for the Jacks, bottom of the second, 1 out, 3-1 to Seager with a man in scoring position.
Go, Luca.
You know, we got to put you on, Bill, as the big snook. You would love that. My umbrella it's in Ryan's truck. I went with Dan today. You think they hook us up? Come on. We got to win ball games. But no, I do need to bring that next time. Tomorrow I'm going to bring it out. I also had in my head that it was in Florida for some reason, the umbrella. And it's like, I totally forgot that these guys drive everywhere. Like they had it in their truck. So Seager now, full count man at second. Takes down ball 4. Good at bat by Seager. So not only are the Jacks finding their way on, but forcing long at bats and pitch count rising here in the second. Mikey Martinez to the plate. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And fastball away. 1-1 to Martinez. Brother Matthew in the crowd today. Former Lumberjacks single season home run leader. Pass ball advances the runner, so 2 in scoring position now. And High Point University catcher. Anthony not in attendance, but a Baylor. Is he? Oh, Peter's here, though. So Peter in attendance. Anthony is somewhere around Baylor. And Mikey Martinez looking to finish the dynasty with a high note here. 2-2, 2 on, 1 out. Lumberjacks 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Martinez takes that sweeper away. So good at bat by Mikey here. Takes his deep breath. looking to extend the lead here to 3-0 with the swing of a bat. And takes away. Good discipline by Martinez for ball 4, and that loads the bases for Mon Airy out of that second leadoff spot. Hey, Bill. Mound visit here, 1 out in the bottom of the second. How's it going? Trying to see who the Bard guy would be here for. Good to see some scouts around today. Amon Airy up, bases loaded here. 1 out. Tough guy to double up, so contact should score a run. Fouls that one away. Takes the sweeper outside, so that pitch being well commanded in the first inning. Consistently missing off the plate, and Jack's recognizing that out the hand. As Airy works his way into a 3-1 count here with 1 away. So he'll be looking to zone up here. Takes ball 4, crossing the second of the inning for the Jacks, and we are to the top of the order with offensive leader in just about every category, Jacob Schmutz at the plate. Two nothing Jacks, 1 out, bases loaded. Jacob Schmutz at the plate, looking to put a dagger in this one early with the swing of the bat. Takes a first pitch rip after consecutive walks. So a bit of an over-aggressive approach by Schmutz, but gets a good piece on it, scores a run, sacrifice fly. Two away. What other choice I got, Bill? What's up? I could go stand, but it's stand in the shade or sit in the sun. Sounds to me like it's a win-lose situation, or lose-win. 3-0 Jacks here. Benny Frankie's up, 2 away, 2 on. What would you prefer? Stand in the shade or sit in the sun? Also not sure my Bluetooth range. You hate the sun? Vampire. You would be more of a skinwalker with your native heritage. I don't even know if you're supposed to say that out loud, though. How many what? On Staten Island? Untapped resource? Where do you think you would find them? Anywhere? Just because... Are there... Where are the freshwater... Are there springs on Staten Island?
I don't know.
Let's go look. In between innings. Just dig around. strike there to Frank Keys, 3-1. I'm actually at this field, I believe. Taking a nap in the woods over there. Trying to get out of the sun. Because you know what? Frank Keys fouls that one down the line. 2 strikes, 2 outs to the 2-hitter. Because, you know, when you travel with Pembrokes on the road, what happens is be like, all right, cool, game's at 12:40. Maybe they'll pick me up at 9, right? Like something reasonable. Get here at like 11. And then it's like, I'm going to pick you up at 5. We're going to go see the 29s, the 24s, the 2074s, go to 8 different events. Runners jump. Frank Keys flares 1-2 right and looked routine, but required more range than expected from the right fielder, but able to get his glove under it for the 3rd out.
Well, you get it back. Let's go.
To retire the side, but not before the Jacks take a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the 2nd. Reminder to the folks at home, line was set at 2.5. Live line now extended to 5.5. Live line is 5.5 now. A lot of lines are looking good. Pro Jacks lines are looking good.
Ryan posting from the dugout.
Ryan posting from the dugout. What did he post? Like excellent ground ball play by uncommitted 3rd baseman Evan Schickler. Something like that. Dude, coach the game. I'm just kidding. I know, like, he has an uncanny ability to run a business, raise a family, post heat on Instagram, and coach. All within the span of 2 hours in 105-degree heat. Plus go 3 for 4 in the Pecos. Not everyone's built like that. How's that post doing? Yeah. You know what's crazy? So I checked the stats on it, and it was murdering. And it had at this morning like 150,000 and less shares than the Panther video.
I know, well, you see that one, it's like, it didn't flop in any sense but the views. Like, for some reason, like, the numbers on it are good, you know?
No, the shares should indicate it should have 1 million. It makes no sense.
We're on the street.
So Robert's out for his 3rd inning of work. 3 Ks on the day through 2 innings, and he quickly gets up 0-1. So JJ again, pitcher who attacks with strikes. Now with a 3-0 lead, looking to fill up the zone and force some swings here in the top of the 3rd. That breaking ball hit softly down to Schickler at 3rd, bobbled, fielded, thrown across the diamond, and called out at first, but the first baseman never called the ball. So Schickler goes to the backhand on the slow roller and gets in front of it, but can't come up with it cleanly. Tough throw across the diamond. Sorrentino not able to hold on to it, but drills the base runner, so it doesn't get too far from him. So leadoff man aboard via the error. I don't know what that pitch was from Roberts. Threw it with some intensity, but came out more of like a changeup. So 1-0. Off speed, missing eye. And Seager can't catch that one cleanly, but no damage. 2-0. Three 0 now from Roberts. Ball 4. So 4-pitch walk following the leadoff error, and as soon as the Jacks get 3 on a great offensive bottom half of the inning, 2 free men aboard to start off the third. So Roberts going to make an adjustment and attack the zone here. Corners in. Goes to the fastball. This one missing down 1-0. So 5 straight balls here from JJ. Signature spin to second move. Actually got a guy down in Fort Myers on that earlier in the season. Breaking ball missing in, and actually catches a bit of the pants. Must have.
Come on, JJ.
So base is loaded now. Top of the order up. Bases loaded on an error and an error, walk, and hit by pitch. So they talk about the true outcomes of baseball. Clean ways to get on. These are like the 3 untrue outcomes. It's hot. Can't really get any more creative than that.
Go, JJ. Help yourself here, kid.
It's like Slytherin baseball.
Pitching for something in particular here, like a ground ball or a strikeout.
Are you pitching for something in particular? I mean, you want a ground ball, ideally, or a strikeout. But like, honestly, you're up 3. Throw a strike, make him swing, get your outs. Goes to the breaking ball there, doesn't get on top. You can see the frustration just a bit. That one missing up and in 1-0. But able to settle in there, get the fastball on the corner to even the count at 1. So feels like a new at bat now. Roberts got his strike. Looking to force a swing. Goes inside, chopper up the middle. Oh, and what could have been a 1-2-3 double play put out opportunity. Spun away from the glove of JJ, and an error to the pitcher scores a run. So no hits, 2 errors, a walk, and a hit by pitch score a run for Eyes an error. Yeah, I think that should have been fielded pretty cleanly. It's a tough play because it's spinning a little bit. It's good hustle. I mean, puts pressure on him. And a strike on the corner there. Trying to help himself out in some respect here is JJ. Score now 3-1, bases loaded. Nobody out, top of the third. Roberts delivers out the windup. This one just missing off the plate, 2-1, and he's starting to get a little frustrated. Gonna need to calm down and find his composure here. Nobody's hit him hard, really. So that's something as a pitcher you have to always kind of keep in mind is the average contact I've seen off of me today is a ground ball to the infield. Let them do that. That's 2 outs. So he gets ahead with 2 strikes here, doing a good job of bouncing back his batter, looking to limit the damage. But needs to get his first. Goes to the slider away. Count now full. And double play ball, this one. Fielded cleanly, quick one hopper. Sharingal stays in front nicely to Frankie's Sorrentino, 2 away. Run crosses on the play, but 2 big outs for J.J. Roberts on an inning that felt like it was getting away. And you take that all day in that situation, trading the 2 outs for 1 run. And now J.J. in the new inning here has a chance to bring the Jacks back to the plate, still retaining the lead if he could get his ender here. Great play there by Alex Sharingold. That ball drilled the other way, tailing in on his palms, and able to just stay in front. Belly it up. Regardless of the hop there, he was at least going to be able to keep it in front and get one. And does a great job of staying down on the short hop. Frank Keys with a strong throw across. 2 outs. And a strike by Roberts after quickly falling behind this man. And battles back from 3-0 to fill up the count at full. So both starters now working into some deeper counts in their second and third innings of work, respectively. And Roberts attacks fastball outside corner. He wanted that call. Doesn't get it. The emotion showing. Pick off first base. Gets a hand in. So runner to the corner, 2 away. So no hits this inning, but 2 runs scored, and back-to-back pickoff moves by JJ with the man at first, and both times close at first base, and gets the call on the second attempt. And they don't like the call over there, but still a poor base running decision to challenge the umpire in the first place there. Like, why bother? But you see that at both sides at this level. This guy's just doing stupid things, and it's like umpires don't make the right calls necessarily off like what if they're actually safe or out at this level. They make the right calls almost off like, is it close, and which team's being stupider.
Don't give them that chance.
Just don't give them the opportunity to punch you out. They want to. So that one going the Jacks' way, and an inning that was where outs were hard to come by. Get a free one there. And we get to, I think it's 3-2, yeah. 3-2 in the bottom of the third now. Harris Rosner set to lead things off. No. Dude, I hate myself. I really do. I can't, the mental block on this is so bad.
One of the hardest things.
I've never struggled with a name this badly, ever. Because I keep telling myself I'm correcting it. I know. It's so bad. And I think I'm doing the right thing every time. Like, yep, I nailed it that time. So Harris Rosner to the plate. People think I'm joking. I'm not. Cognitive. I think this is like a Mandela effect. Promise it was the other name. Looking to start things off here in the bottom of the third for the Jacks. 3-2 lead. Gets an off-speed down and in. Swings first pitch. This one hanging up. Second base calling for it and puts it away to retire the first. One out. Cole Hubert now to the plate cleanup spot. Blew out to left his first at bat. And expect to see a bit more of a disciplined approach from Cole here after first pitch swinging from Harris. Connecticut. Could be the cyber attack.
Oh, wow. We're still alive?
So no, not yet. If anyone in the chat knows where to find Arrow.
No chatters.
No what?
No chatters yet.
No chatters?
We got 7 people in there.
It's because our most active chatters are at the game.
Right.
AKA Mrs. Hubert is here in attendance. Shout out Mrs. Hubert, the GOAT listener. And Ben Frankie is also here. Called him Keith today. It's on me. But those are two of our more active chatters. So JJ getting ahead there early. Goes inside, fastball, gets the strike call. Top of the fourth. Score is 3-2. Drilled to the left. Schmutz doesn't quite get the read he would have wanted on it. And looked to be playable, but no real warning tracks in this outfield. Old rusted fences. And just a sketchy overall situation out there in deep left. So he barrels that ball up. Connecticut barrels that one to deep left. Tough play for Schmutz. Drops at the fence. Leadoff double. Runner in scoring position with nobody out, threatening to tie this game in the fourth. Jack still with home field advantage. JJ looking to attack with strikes here. Gets the swing. So good breaking ball there. Excellent work by Seeger behind the dish. Keeping that one in front. And good defensive work again by Luca. Holding the runner at second with nobody out. Disciplined take there. That ball tailing off the plate by a few inches. Good spot. And JJ again working that spin move towards second. See a little bit of a lack of communication on the defensive front between him and Frankie. He's just seeing when they want to handle it. And JJ, this time able to cleanly field. Not fieldly clean, cleanly field. The slow roller back to the mound. Runner at second, unable to advance, then out at first, one away. JJ fielding his position nicely there. And a big out. Holding the runner at second as well. Good two-seamer there, breaking back over the inside corner on one. And so A lot of times I'll see when Luca's working with a newer guy, likes to work backwards, ground ball to Sharon goal. Stays down nicely, 2 outs. But you see later in this game, trying to maintain the 1-run lead, strikes a little bit harder to come by, looking to attack with a fastball a little bit more consistently, make that fastball a higher percentage of the pitches thrown. Force this Connecticut team to earn that 3rd run should it cross. So good block there by Luca. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. This one now missing up, so 2-0 from Roberts. And doesn't appear to be much action, if any at all, on the Lumberjacks sidelines. Lack of an official bullpen, but our pregame discussion with Coach Dan Pembroke indicated that with the arms available, they'd be looking to ride JJ for his pitch count. So we're going to need a little bit more of that bulldog energy from JJ here with the 3-1 pitch. Attacks down the middle, base hit. Tie game now. Bottom 4, 2 outs, man on first. 3-1 aggressive swinging. Line straight up the middle. As Roberts now looks to get his last. Fastball missing high, so that command we're accustomed to just been a bit off. He's threw a lot for the Jacks last tournament too, on coming back on relatively short rest relative to the amount of work he put in for this team last week. So understandably not as pinpoint today. Been finding a way to grind through tough situations, however. Still keeping the score down to 3 runs through 3 2/3. And a hit and run. Schmutz will look to keep that one in front. They'll be sending him. Relay and held. So double. 2 out double, but no run score. Puts runners at 2nd and 3rd now. Second and 3rd, 2 outs. Roberts, first pitch, sweeper, missing away. So Jacks with the home field advantage. If could get us in with the score tied, that's not the worst situation. Amazing play by Schickler. Wow. Did you get that? Because that was sick. Nice. Schickler. Diving effort. Incredible stop. Just him keeping that ball in the infield alone saved a run, even if the runner scored and was out at first, because that was an easy double down the line otherwise. But also able to pop on his feet and make a strong throw across the diamond for the 3rd out. Evan Schickler saving 2 runs and holding this game at a tie score as we enter the bottom of the 4th. Sorrentino set to lead things off for the East Coast Lumberjacks. Yeah. Aiden? Called him Alex earlier this game. I don't know why. I got Cole doing his ballet. Cole Wetzel doing some pre-start ballet to try and calm the nerves.
That's calm.
3 p.m. starter. 50 Shades of Seaver. Rocking number 41. Yeah. It's been a fairly even pitching matchup. Honestly, similar performances. Like,
Funny how that doesn't always correlate in baseball.
The score to the performance. That's why playing like full 9 innings is so important, because you actually have to like that makes those weird things balance out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure so many outcomes of games over the years would have been different if we had played the last 3 innings.
How far into this one are we?
I think we're like an hour 10 or something. I think we started around 1:10.
Aiden Sorrentino now to the plate. Drilled a double to the pull side his last at bat. Looking to repeat that similar level of success. Takes fastball away. 0-1. Missing down. Goes to a changeup there and floats off the outside corner. So 2-1 count now to Sorrentino. Looking to start something off in the leadoff spot here for the Lumberjacks. Bottom of the 4th. Tie game at 3. So a little light bullpen action now for the Jacks. Tyler Azaria starting to get a little bit loose. Based off of the pace of warm-up, I would anticipate fully that J.J. Roberts will be starting the top of the 5th. And Sorrentino works his way aboard with a leadoff walk. And similar momentum in the Connecticut side of things. Some light bullpen action. Evan Schickler steps to the plate following the excellent defensive play made to close out last inning. Gets the fastball in at the hands. Swings through it 1-1. Breaking ball. Connecticut starter unable to get on top of that curveball. Floats high 2-1. Schickler zoning up, gets his fastball, and that was a pitch to hit. Straight back 2-2.
Go, JJ.
Count even. And seeing him go to the sweeper here on multiple occasions, we'll see what he decides to do. Goes straight fastball. Schickler behind it, pops it right side. Handled by the first baseman. 1 away.
Ground ball.
First pitch swinging, Lucas Seeger gets a barrel on it, but out in front. Blown out to deep right center, 2 down.
Let's go!
Mikey Martinez looking to force a consequence for the leadoff walk after 2 quick outs to follow. Takes a fastball inside, strike 1, gets another one. This one fouled straight back. 0-2. And that's a breaking ball. That'll catch the corner. Connecticut starter there, working out of a leadoff walk, and we head to the top of the 5th, tie game. 3-3 all. J.J. Roberts anticipating a return to the mound. And indeed will be the case.
Yeah. I got the side.
Do you want to take over this for a second while you're recording? I just gotta run to the bathroom.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah?
Yeah, no problem.
Introduce yourself.
So Johnny needs to. Oh wow, the noise canceling thing is kind of crazy.
That's not even full when it's ambient aware when you're talking. So
Oh, I gotta get used to that.
yeah. That's not even like it's cancel if you want it. Cancel.
So Johnny Flogel making a quick run to the bathroom, and I will be taking over the commentary and filming simultaneously here in the top of the 5th. In a 3-3 tie. In a fairly evenly matched game on both sides, I would say. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this thing plays out. JJ's pitched through several tough situations today. Look to have a 1-2-3 inning here. It would be nice to see him take care of the side. And also, as Johnny mentioned, give him credit for pitching, I believe, in 2 separate occasions last week in Long Island. Coming back out again today.
Go, Jake.
He takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Nice, what appeared to be a slider there for JJ. Forgive me if I messed that up too. You know, not the same level of knowledge as Mr. Flogel. As we go to a 2-1 count now, JJ missing on that slider away. Two one count.
There you go, Jake.
Ground ball right to Franquise, and he puts him away with ease. Franquise with ease. 1 down for Connecticut U. Roberts sets and deals. Right to first there, Aiden Sorrentino makes quick work of that. And we have 2 down here in the top of the 5th. That was fun. Benny Franquise with another put-out.
So that's three putouts. 3 putouts on the day for Frank Keys. 2 quick outs for JJ to start the 5th. Or perhaps I should keep Eric on the mic. Brought them some. And goes inside, but batter backs away. Ball 1. Back to the top of the order, 3rd time through. Roberts missing inside, 2-0. And breaking ball, that one in the dirt, 3-0. So after 2 quick outs, and I take the commentary back, all of a sudden I bring the mojo, I suppose.
The aura.
It's the aura. I got to bring some better aura. And shows a bunt taking all the way, 3-1. And these are big pitches for pitchers here. You can get a free out after falling behind 3-0 if you can throw a good strike here. But it goes inside, and a 2-out walk. 2-out walk now. Man on first, 2 away. Game still tied. Tyler Azeri now warming up with the man down in the bullpen. So
Let's go, Eli.
potentially last full inning of work for JJ. It's probably getting up there in pitch count, I'd assume, as well, especially considering he's working off of. It's tough to calculate his rest because the Lumberjacks used him in such an interesting scenario twice last tournament. But looking to put together a all in all gritty stat line. Not the best stuff we've seen out of Roberts, but should he be able to get his last out as he gets a hard ground ball? Sharing goal to Franquise. That'll retire the side. Roberts grinds his way through 5 innings and allows 3. And we'll see if Azeri continues to warm up for the bottom 2 innings of this game, or if they'll look to squeeze another one out of JJ. It's also unique because it's about the pitch count, and it's also like if you have a full 35-man roster in college, you go to your next guy because it's just why not? But when you have a limited amount of arms left in your pen, then you got to get through 4 games in 2 days.
How we feeling?
No.
Evenly matched contest so far.
I feel like the pitching matchup's been almost identical. They've had the same successes and struggles.
Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna get that key hit? Yep. Where are we now?
Bottom 5.
Oh shit, bottom 5, really?
I believe it's bottom 5, 3-3, and that's my mental game changer. They got my iPad today.
We got the top coming up. Well, the bottom is the top, so we got.
I've been calling him on the second leadoff guy all year. It's like, you see the results too. Like Schmutz leads the team in RBIs because they're getting on for him all the time.
Yeah.
It's a big at bat here.
Mr. Airy joins the broadcast booth.
Mr. Airy in the broadcast booth, color commentating.
Lumberjacks Hall of Famer, Dylan Airy. Yeah, absolutely.
Have you guys been looking at any schools and everything?
We went to a show ball tournament. That showcase the other day. So we're just trying to get some traction on this.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Right.
Say, but we're gonna go to a camp and figure next few weeks hopefully we get something going on.
Yeah, it's definitely that recruiting season.
Go, JJ.
Good stuff.
Go, JJ.
To lead things off for the Lumberjacks, bottom of the 5th. So, tie game, but Vegas advantage Jacks, given they have 3 additional outs remaining. The Morning Doves hooing in the distance. And I used to think it was morning as in the morning, like morning and night, but it's morning MOU. So is Airy looking to strike death into the hearts of his opponents? The dove being a key indicator of what to come. Shall see. Fouls that one off for a second strike. Looking to stay tough here. And ropes a ball down the line, but third baseman shading for the first out. That ball smoked by Airy. Probably the hardest hit ball of the day for the Jacks. Finds a glove, but brings up top of the order. What was that? Yeah. Good glove there. That's just good piece, good glove. First out. Jacob Schmutz up to the plate now. Fouls that one back. He's had an aggressive approach all day. A lot of first pitch swinging out of the leadoff spot. He hit a sacrifice fly to center to extend at the time the lead to 3-0, and hits another hard hit ball to center. This one finding a glove again. Keep an ear out, Eric. I know this is an opportunity here. See it. Wow, that was close. That was close. That was close.
I thought that was it.
So Frankie's up 2 outs. Played a good game defensively. 3 putouts on the day so far. 2 quick outs for the Lumberjacks on 2 pretty hard hit balls, but Connecticut starter settling in, throwing more strikes as of late, and accordingly finding mitts. So Jack's bullpen now quiet. Come to find out, hopefully later than sooner, if that means that Tyler Zare will be taking the mound for the 6th, or if J.J. Roberts will start things off. But Benny, fouling one off his leg, first pitch, takes that one low, 1-1. A little bit of a pre-front coming in now, starting to cool off just a bit here in the afternoon in Staten Island. But pitcher brings the heat on that pitch on the contrary. One of his harder thrown balls of the day, 1-2. And goes fastball again, this one off the end of the bat. Hustle by Frank Keys. But an easy 4-3 put out, retires the side 1-2-3. Lumberjacks back to the field. Top of the 6th, 3-3 ball game. J.J. Roberts will make the move out the dugout and coming back in. So if I had to guess,
80s? 85?
I have to think he's in the 90s.
Yeah.
I know it's only been 5 innings, but just like,
If he's in the 90s, that would be interesting.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to tell because maybe he had like a quick 1-2-3 inning where he only threw like 8 pitches.
Yeah.
Could be in the 80s. Regardless, I'd anticipate this is his last. Oh, he's been grinding. Like, I feel like relative to the base runners and some of the situations he's faced.
Yeah, it's been
the score line, the score stat line, the scoreboard reflects a gritty performance.
I would say so.
81 pitches.
Wow.
All right, so he's sitting pretty. He's got a full one left. Thank you, Mrs. Hubert, for the statistical assistance. Whether in the chat or in person, don't know what we would do without her. Don't know what we would do without her son, quite frankly. I think 21 Lumberjacks wins, and if we could project his win share to be about 7 of those.
Yeah, legitimately.
Come on, Joe.
So Roberts falling behind 1-0. That one fouled away 1-1. Breaking ball down and away. 2-1 count now to Connecticut U to lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Big inning for Roberts. Goes with the hard fastball, misses away. Hasn't got that call all day, so he's been frustrated with it, but needs to make an adjustment at this point. Understand it's not going to go your way. And he does. Mid inside fastball. Schmutz, tough break off the bat. Comes in and makes up for the read with an athletic slide and solid speed. The recently committed left fielder making the grab. Congratulations once again to Jacob Schmutz. Sacred Heart Division I commitment. Roberts working quickly here to his second batter, falling behind 2-0. Fastball inside corner, that's a strike. And unsure of the game length as of right now, but if I had to guess, we're pacing to play a full 7. Ground ball to Franquise, tough play, stays with it, throw across the body, and a great pick by Sorrentino. That's 4 putouts on the day now for Franquise. Green check. That line was set at 3.5 total Franquise putouts plus hits, and with it really was. I wonder how many strikeouts is he at? He had 3 to start.
Yeah, I don't think he's gotten many the last.
All the lines are like looking.
It's gonna be interesting.
It looks like it'll be a Vegas thing. Like we set 5 lines, and it'll probably be 3-2.
That's exactly.
And another put-out opportunity. Frankie staying down on it again, throwing across the body, and another pick by Sorrentino. So deja vu there. Roberts able to get
5 putouts for Frankie.
3 quick outs there on about 10 or 11 pitches that inning. So he's probably at around 92, 93 after the count update from Mrs. Hubert. So opportunity for him to take the mound in the 7th. Bottom 6 now, tie game. Connecticut U going to the bullpen. Making the first pitcher's move. Harris Rosner will be stepping to the plate to lead things off. I got that. Rest of the day, I got it.
You got it.
Rest of the day, I got it. I was saying it's like a Mandela effect. Like, I promise you, it was Rosner. Like there was an event that took place in the Matrix this year where Mr. Rosner came up to me and said, "It's Rosner." There was an event. And then the Matrix backfired on me.
Seen it happen before.
Seen it happen many times. Like, did you know the Fruit of the Loom logo never had a cornucopia? Right? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Because it totally did. It did. So, these things happen. Regardless, Harris will be leading things off in the bottom of the sixth. Get things started. Can you imagine if Dan and Ryan listened to these? Would we get a raise or fired?
50-50. Even odds.
That's another even odds.
Even odds. Place your bets.
I almost called the thing you're standing on, like the Pembroke recruiting approach. Like, that's like how they measure height for their players. A raise? Thank you.
All right, stand on this right here. It's 6'3".
That's what they measure. Projectable height.
Go.
So, Harris Rosler to start things off, followed by Cole Hubert. As Coach Mike confidently walks by.
Come on, Aaron, finish it up now, kid.
Bottom of the sixth, tie game. Both teams looking for that offensive breakthrough. Connecticut first team to the pen. First pitch from the new right-hander is ripped down the line and hooks just foul. Good piece of hitting by Harris. But that ball just in enough on the hands. Oh, and 1. So Harris timing up that fastball well. We'll see if they already go to a breaking ball or secondary here and try and mix things up. And they do. Sits back on it, however. Drills it to deep center. Wind pushing it out, but camped under it for the first out. And Harris has been hitting the ball hard today, but finding mitts. Brings Cole Hubert to the plate. The jack of all trades. And takes a breaking ball up and away for ball 1. Goes back to the spinner. Falling behind 2-0, and Cole, the disciplined hitter, should be hunting fastball for a strike here. Looking to do some damage, 2-0. Gets the fastball, but not for a strike. 3-0 to Hubert. Aware of the situation. Expect a small to non-existent swing zone and gets ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Hubert. Puts a runner on. Bottom of the sixth. 3-3 game. Man on first. Cleanup hitter Alex Sherringle coming to the plate. Barrel the ball up to left his last at bat. Coach Dan Pembroke with a quick word. And I can't imagine he's telling him to bunt here. Doesn't seem very Dan-esque.
I couldn't see it.
Perhaps just a word about plate discipline following the 4-pitch walk. And breaking ball over the middle for strike 1. So heavy serving of soft curveballs here from the reliever. And that's clearly his confident out pitch as he goes back to it once again, gets ahead 0-2. Hasn't displayed a dominant strikeout potential pitch, though, so Sharingal should be able to get a bat on whatever's thrown at him, but I jinxed him completely as that fastball blown by him. No, they literally were like, as you're talking, we're gonna make you look like a fool mid-sentence. So good aggressive 0-2 fastball there from Connecticut. Blows by Sharingal, unable to catch up. Sitting breaking ball. 2 outs now. Sorrentino to the plate. Cole at first, I'm assuming, may extend to be fairly aggressive on a ball in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. Another good breaking ball there at the knees, evening things out at 1. And tails away. And earlier in the game, a check swing strike went the Lumberjacks' way. This one, certainly not. But both calls missed by the umpire in the field, and both ones getting called swinging. So things even out in this game. 1-2. Runner goes, ball popped up. Shortstop calling it, makes the play. That retires aside. So we go to the top of the 7th now. And this one's going to come down to final outs, last licks.
This top 7?
Almost positive.
Yeah.
And Tyler Azeri taking the mound. Number 69. That is so ridiculous. You know, I think at every level I've played on, every single team of just about any sport.
Yeah.
There's been a kid who's asked to wear that number, and I've never seen it granted. It's not even granted in the NBA. Like they don't I think like Dennis Rodman tried to wear it, and I think they told him no. Like that's it.
But Tyler gets the nod.
But Tyler getting the nod on both the number and the big opportunity in the 7th. Earn it.
Big moment to earn it right here.
No, it's just like a Walter White moment, like know my name moment. I think he looks good. It's like he's like I almost call him like the Kobe because like it's like the helicopter, like, you know, just like I don't want to say that.
Well, now I'm not gonna be able to hear that.
Right? But he is like the helicopter. Like it's like the way his like arms propel, like the one goes straight out and the other straight back. It's like kind of like Fruit Ninja. Like Fruit Ninja with the finger swipe.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to sweep.
Yeah, he's like
Sweeping swipe.
You ever play the arcade version of Fruit Ninja, like the big screen, and it just hurts your hands because you're just like swiping the TV? Funplex. That's like a real answer. Tyler Azeri set to start the top of the 7th. Strike 1. Oh, that's a nice breeze.
Clouds are starting to emerge.
Do you feel that breeze? Like that was like an actual coolness in the air. And I think that could be the end of Tampa Bay. If we're 0-1 from Azeri. Goes to the high fastball there. 1-1. That is excellent. Fastball again. Attacking with the high fastball for strikes is Tyler. 1-2. Huge half inning here for the Lumberjacks. Put themselves in a walk-off situation. Only 2 pool play games. Got to try and take a win. Shakes off his man, goes breaking ball, inside corner. See you later, Tyler Azeri. What a pitch. And he had a different kind of air to his confidence today when he walked on the mound. I feel like we felt it in the booth. And you can appreciate that out of the long right-handed reliever. Coming in a tough situation, can't give up an out. Well, he can technically, but
Go Sixes. Come on, sir.
that ball just missing off, but consistently not giving that call today, so didn't expect it. Brings it back in by an inch, and this time does catch the corner 1-1. Good adjustment by Tyler, able to go with the 1-0 breaking ball there. Catch that outside corner. That one misses high 2-1, so look to go inside with a 2-seamer, and that would be a really difficult pitch to hit from where his arm slot is at. And some unsolicited advice for Tyler, but slider there swung on and missed. So he sets up in the windup on the middle of the rubber. If he moved as far over to the right as possible, because his arm extends so horizontally across the zone and goes inside on guys, it would be so difficult to hit because that pitch would be coming across the zone by a solid 24 inches. And it would catch the inside corner starting from behind the batter. Fastball swung on and missed 2 away. Tyler Azeri coming in, getting 2 big strikeouts. And you could hear the Game 2 starter, Cole Wetzel, his adrenaline pumping. 2 outs, Tyler, earning his number. Gonna have to field his position here. The long righty pops off the mound, slow flip to first. 1-2-3 inning for Tyler. All smiles coming back to the dugout. Great job, clutch situation. Lumberjacks, bottom of the 7th with the first walk-off opportunity of the summer. Middle bottom of the order coming up. I believe Schickler is set to lead things off. Was it Schickler, Martinez, Harry? Schickler, Martinez, Seager, Aries? Something around that?
Yes.
Schickler, Seager, Martinez, Aries? Yes, that sounds right. Schickler, Seager, Martinez, Aries. Now, do they go to extras if there's still time? Or is it 7 or time?
7 or time, I believe. Unless it's like a playoff situation or something.
Lumberjacks 2025s have yet to tie a game this summer, actually, even with time limits. Which I think is fairly rare through 31 games. We haven't had a lot of like 3-3 type games. It's been like 12-3 one way or the other. But overall, each team with one sort of runaway inning, and other than that, a clean game. First pitch swinging, Schickler, fair ball bouncing over the third baseline. That should be a leadoff double. Good hustle by Schickler. And the man who saved the game defensively in the 5th. First pitch, aggressive cut, leadoff double. Yes, true. But you know where you automatically lose is the game line. 2-2. The fifth is Schmutz. Lucas Seeger now up. Man at second. Nobody away. Breaking ball missing high. 1-0. The Blitzkrieg Bomber looking to send this one home. And it would be nice if Brian Seeger would come hang out with the boys, but he's down in Wright talking shop with someone he met in the woods, I think. Takes inside 2-1. Main commit. That was funny, dude. You see the main commit. 2-2 to Seeger here. Is a main commit. Takes inside corner. And good hustle by Schickler and good awareness